Hey there, thank you for taking some time out of your day to check out the Stay at Home Offliner. My name is John Kane and it is more than a pleasure to meet you. But before I go into too much detail for you, please allow me to ask you something. Now, do you want to keep fighting for $10 commissions or do you want to start banking $2,000 checks with ease? Sounds like a no-brainer, am I right? Are you tired of working your rear end off for little or no results, whether that be online, offline, or any job for that matter? Well, the simple answer is yes, of course you are. But let me ask you a serious question. Are you ready to finally take control of your future and own your very own marketing company that has the potential of producing 6 and even 7 figures for you over the next year? I sure hope you are. Just imagine what you could do with 100 grand, 500 grand, or even $1 million. Sounds like a dream come true, right? Well, now it is time to turn that dream into a reality. But promise me one thing. Promise me that you will pay attention to what I have to tell you briefly here because it really does have the potential of making you a whole lot of money. Now, I know how busy your life can be, so I will make this short and sweet. Basically, what I want to do is introduce myself to you as you are about to go out on a whim for me, but my main goal here is to make sure that we become acquainted and hopefully become friends. Does that sound alright to you? Great, well now that we have that trust established, let's keep on moving along. In this course, you're going to discover how you can easily be banking thousands of dollars within the next few weeks, and I am going to show you how to get there every step of the way. And why would you want this training from me? Well, to put it simply, I've made over $500,000 by using the exact techniques that I'm going to be giving you access to. So I have a very strong knowledge in the field along with a very strong drive to help people do the same things that I have done. You see, I was only 19 when I became successful, which has kind of spoiled me in ways, but it has also driven me to give back and help others on a global level, and I hope that you can respect that. I just want you to know that I am here to give you everything that I have got and not to take everything that you have got. Let me give you some specifics here. By this point you are probably wondering, who the heck is this kid, John Kane, and what is he all about? Well, long story short, I just turned 20 years old back on August 4th. Feel free to still give me a belated birthday gift. But other than that, I live by myself on a 20-acre plot of land right outside of Philadelphia. I plan on traveling the world, but I want to stay close to my parents and help them first. I am also the Chief Operations Officer of an offline marketing company called Amna Marketing LLC. This is the company that I have generated close to $1 million worth of revenue for. Pretty crazy, right? And lastly, I like pina coladas and enjoy long walks on the beach. Just kidding. I am obviously still not of age for that pina colada, but the long walks on the beach are definitely a favorite for being able to clear my mind and relax after reaching some different goals. Sometimes you just need that break, you know? But other than my boring and short life so far, let me tell you why exactly I am here having a conversation with you today and a little bit more about my background. Well, I've been a part of the IM world since I was 15 years old, which technically means that I've been a part of it for 5 years now. Trust me, I know more than a thing or two when it comes to marketing and sales. But I definitely haven't always been successful. It was actually quite the opposite. Now, I haven't had much time to fly into debt, but I have been there and done that. Student loans after a semester of college were brutal. When I was facing this debt, when I first dropped out of college, I turned to IM again, and just like you, I used to buy shiny object after shiny object and ended up eradicating all of the savings I had, just chasing a dream with no real plan of attack. I was forced to get a job. Oh gosh, I hate that word, but I ended up working for T-Mobile where I met some amazing people and ended up getting the initial connection for Amna. I ended up being a natural salesman and was killing the leaderboards each and every month. I ended up making anywhere from 5 grand to upwards of 10 grand a month and was a very happy young man. I ended up starting to work for Amna while I was still working for T-Mobile and turned myself into a bit of a workaholic. You know, Amna grew slowly at first but was definitely getting somewhere. Until one day I came home and my mom laid some very bad news out on the table. She had unexpectedly gotten laid off from her job at Motorola after 28 years of blood, sweat, and tears. The worst part was she was still 2 years away from retirement, and even my dad knew that we weren't going to make it. Even worse for myself, I sat there while my mom tried to play it off as though she was happy about it. This killed me from the inside out, but she was so happy that she could finally become a part of Women of Faith, which is a traveling religious group of minister women that go out and spread the word of the church. Anyway, at this point, my back was against the wall. I felt obligated to retire my parents. You see, I was adopted from birth, so these are the only parents I've ever known. But I know they went out on a whim to keep me alive, and for that, I knew it was my time to repay the favor. I ended up figuring out exactly how to generate revenue through Amna, and once I got it done the first time, there was no stopping me. I was literally going for the gold. I put my blood, sweat, and tears into that company for 6 months and generated over $500,000 and put it on track to do over 7 figures this year alone. But that wasn't my dream. It wasn't exactly what I wanted to do in life. You know what I mean? I still run the business for the sake of helping others do the same, but my main focus is on IM nowadays. My goal has always been to help people on a global level through IM, and I hope that the next person I can help can be you. And I mean that sincerely. But that is why I'm here in front of you today. But now I want to introduce you to something that is very, very close to my heart. And that would be the Stay-at-Home Offliner. This course is going to teach you how to demolish offline marketing and suck profits out of the offline marketing world quickly and efficiently. Rather than having to spend weeks to make $2,000 through small affiliate commissions, wouldn't you rather be able to close just one deal that ends up earning you that same $2,000? You'd be crazy to tell me you would rather work your tail off for the $2,000. You see, I started Amna by pounding the pavement and actually going out live in person to try to close small business owners on our marketing services. Now, this definitely worked and the methodology in this course can be used for that, but I found 1,000 times more efficient way of doing things. And all I did was completely reverse engineered offline marketing and turned it straight on its head. By doing this, I found a marketplace that is just so darn easy to tap into, and even better, there aren't even any marketers in this marketplace. Notice, I don't call it a niche per se. This is because it is a huge marketplace with hundreds and even thousands of sub-niches. And the crazy part is, these people need our services even more than local businesses do. Do I have your curiosity here yet? Well, let me tell you, you may smack yourself when you finally find out exactly what I'm talking about, but let's move on for now and let me show you what is included in the Stay-at-Home Offliner. So you are going to get absolutely everything you need to succeed. Does that sound good? Great. Well, you are going to get 11 instructional videos, which equals over 2 hours of no fluff video content. This is going to show you exactly what you need to do step by step to get your first of many, many payments. But also will give you a solid foundation in offline marketing and the skills you are going to need as a whole. You are also going to get access to 6 of my intense sales training videos, which are geared to help you be able to close your clients with authority each and every time. Also, you will be getting a full action plan so that you never miss a step. Then from there, you will be getting access to a live webinar a few days from now where I will be giving you some more golden nuggets and also clearing up anything that you still have questions about. Then you will get a lifetime of support and a direct line to me to be able to reach out whenever you need help. Seriously, I am always here to help and I will never ever leave you stranded and wondering what to do next. This alone is priceless, so I urge you to take advantage of this. Then to close things out, you are going to be getting a killer bonus which is worth $197. You will get all of the same tools that I use on a daily basis to run my business to perfection. This includes professionally copywritten prospecting emails, high converting webinar presentations, and full scripts to go with them, and even fully designed follow-up emails that are geared to get your clients off of the fence. Now, does that look like the total solution or what? Can't find that kind of deal anywhere else. Trust me, I've looked. But you may still be wondering one thing, and that's, well, this is great and all, but what's in it for me? To put things simply, you're going to learn how to attack a completely untapped marketplace head on to claim thousands of dollars worth of deals easily. Instead of buying a shiny object that just gives you one piece of the puzzle, you get the full action plan that brought me straight to success and will do the exact same for you. And even better yet, you are getting special access to this early before it goes live to the public at its full retail price of $197. So you are saving yourself an arm and a leg at this point. And lastly, even if you were a caveman by chance, you will still make more than a living from implementing exactly what you will learn throughout the course. And you know what this means, right? As long as you are a human being and you implement what I teach you in this course, then you have no choice but to become successful. Sounds pretty good, right? So what are you waiting for? Don't miss out on this phenomenal offer and make sure that you take action today. Thank you so much for taking the time to hear me out. I sincerely appreciate that, and I wish you only the best of success in absolutely everything that you do. Thanks again, John Kane, checking out.